I cannot believe that this is just a couple hours away from us. I feel like this is something that I imagined doing if we flew to a different island, but we just drove here. We just got here today and we are doing something so epic, so beautiful.
Most definitely so epic, and we have a lot more in store. And Sir Jomar just told us that right in front of us is the private beach that we're gonna be headed tomorrow, and we're gonna have a boodle fight there.
Good morning, welcome to day 2. Now yesterday we got a little taste of the beach, but today we're going to be getting the full beach experience. So looking forward to see what a family beach day looks like here at Pico. But first, breakfast.
Now, usually for hotel guests, breakfast is here at the Pico restaurant. Now, that is included in your stay. Now, if you're an Airbnb guest, you would be charged per person. But today, we're actually going to be eating at the members only breakfast place called Coral. Oh, this is a treat. We're the only ones here. It's 8 a.m.
Although we are having breakfast inside with the aircon on, you still get this beautiful view of the cove and the water and the mountains. We were here last night having dinner in one of the domes, so now to see it in the morning is just so different. You get a different vibe, calming and zen. This is my happiness in a cup. Gotta start my day off right with some coffee. It smells delicious.
Thank you very much. Salamat po. This is my cup of happiness because I was craving so long when you
In the start of my day, since I don't have the cup of happiness, I'm going to have the Pico's Big Breakfast.
Whoa, we're big boys only.
Only the big boys.
In addition to my cup of happiness, I got pancakes with blueberry and fruit capotes.
And to start off my day, I got the Swiss muesli and I got the fruit platter. And of course, I'm gonna be the garbage disposal for my kids because I know they're not gonna finish everything that they just ordered.
Breakfast is done. Now it's time for the next activity.
And our next activity is a mangrove tour.
And to get to this mangrove tour, we have to take a shuttle, and it is less than a 10-minute drive.
I'm going to show you a mountain where the name Pico de Loro is derived from.
Now, before we do the mangrove tour, Joseph, our PR guy, is going to show us something very special here at the marina.
Some of our members owns a yacht, so whenever they are going to stay at Pico de Loro Cove, instead of taking the road, they can take the sea, and then they can park their yachts here.
Ooh, very fancy.
One of the most important trivia about the property is, of course, where did we get the name Pico de Loro? So it's because of that mountain over there. The peak of the mountain looks like the beak of a parrot. So Pico de Loro is a translation from the Spanish word means beak of parrot or the Loro bird.
Hello, yeah, hello.
Po sa mangrove ng Pico de Loro.
We got Sir Arthur, Sir Erwin, Sir Sunny, and Sir Jojo. Nice to meet you guys. Let's go hike, guys.
Did you know the size of the mangrove forest of Hamelo Coast is 10 hectares?
Which is the largest in the region, and it's got over 10,000 mangrove trees.
Oh, did you know?
Also, did you know that there's mud crabs here? And mud crabs are edible. You can find some big ones that you can eat, but I heard they're good.
And if you're wondering how the mangrove trees breathe, they breathe through these little sticks in the water. And that's how they breathe, like oxygen.
So this mangrove is like a giant home to a bunch of animals. They've got a lot of fish and crabs and birds that migrate through.
Now, if you're wondering what these little mountains of mud are, they kind of look like poo, but this is actually where the mud crabs live, and the bigger ones is where the mud lobsters live. And the mud lobsters don't have claws.
We're doing the girls' boat versus the boys' boat.
Let's go.
love that they offer this at Pico Sands because you don't just do like the pool, you're actually doing something authentic to the country.
There's a sunset cruise, private beach. How much is this to go on this?
Good question, yeah. I'll have to get back to you about that.
Hello, Naki.
Hello. To your right side would be the white mangrove tree, and to your left would be the red mango tree. Local name is Bakawan. I'm your tour guide for today.
Well, you might think it might be really hot and warm here since it's the Philippines, but it's actually pretty cool with all the mangrove trees covering you. It's really nice. It's relaxing.
On my right side would be called the black mangrove tree. And the local name?
Bungalon.
And the local name is Bulangon.
You're gonna fall into the water. Be careful.
Bungalon.
Did you say bulalo?
Not Bulalo, Bulangon.
How many types of mango trees are there?
Trim. The common mangrove here, sir, is three which is white mangroves, the black and the red mangrove.
That's so cool that they were able to tell the age of that mangrove just by the branches that were sticking out of it. So it's a 70-year-old mangrove tree.
Now I don't know if you can hear the peace and quiet while I'm yelling, but I'm gonna be quiet for 2 seconds and hear the peace and calmness of this mangrove. Do you hear that?
Daddy.
It is very nice to come out to a place that's very calm and peaceful and quiet, especially when you're coming from Manila. This is the kind of vacation that you want to have with your family. Just kind of taking in the environment and the greenery and nature.
There's not many resorts that offer a mangrove tour, so that was a big plus. Oh, salamat, kuya.
That was so much fun. I'm so happy we got to do that. Now it's time for an epic beach family experience. Woo, woo, woo.
Now to get to this private beach, we have to take a quick speedboat ride. Let's rock, let's rock.
We're the only one here.
And the best part about this is that we get this whole beach to ourselves. It is a private cove just for us. And we didn't have to fly out to Boracay to experience this.
Never take me away. Never. This is 2 hours away from Manila. What? Why didn't anybody tell us? We would have been here like last year. Wow.
This is an amazing setup right here. We are surrounded by palm trees, very picturesque.
Yeah, closer.
Let me introduce you to our server. This is Sir
Louis po.
Sir Louis.
Yes, sir. Cucumber juice, sir.
That is super fresh. Cucumber and calamansi juice. Oh, that is delicious.
Hey, sugar.
This is absolutely beautiful. Look at the setup for the 4 of us right here. Now we've got the kitchen back of us over here, and we also got a bathroom. And by the way, guys, now out of those 13 coves that we mentioned here in Hamelo Coast, Pico is actually the only one that's developed, and the rest are pretty much left untouched, including this one. This is called San Telmo Beach, except of course for the bathroom and some cabanas here. We got powdery white sand, very calm sea, and crystal clear water, and only 2.5 hours away from Manila. This is definitely going to be one of our go-to places for a convenient but yet very fun beach getaway.
My favorite thing about this beach, besides the powdery white sand, is the tide pools.
Cool like Mr. Wilson, you can call me beach boy. Revolvers on the stereo, McCartney and the boy.
I got a sea cucumber right here. No, we're gonna keep it in this area. I'm gonna put it back to where it was. It was under here, and it needs to be in this little area. So Bye-bye, don't see cucumber. The tide pools have all sort of cool things. Look it, I caught some Krabby Wabbies. I'm gonna release them, but I'm just gonna keep them for a little bit.
Are you gonna eat them?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask if I can eat them. They look tasty.
Tell me more about this spot. Like, what does it remind you of?
This does not remind me of anything because it's so beautiful and unique. It's amazing. It's one of a kind.
All right, it looks like Kuya is now setting up for a boodle fight. That's what we're gonna be having today, just to make this a little bit more amazing.
Okay, so we got chicken on a saw. We got a type of fish, and then they got butter mussels and crab, of course. Then it looks like they got some prawns and some stuffed octopus with the rice, of course.
And for the sauce, we got toyo and calamansi and some like onions and stuff. We got some vinegar, can't forget the vinegar. And we have some pineapple and watermelon.
And I believe this is bagoong and papaya.
Is this count as a boodle fight if we've got silverware?
Ooh. Ooh. I don't know.
It's so funny. When I first came to the Philippines and they told me we were gonna go have a boodle fight, I thought it was like a cockfight, you know, the cockpit fights. And then we went to a restaurant and I'm like, what is this? And then I learned what a boodle fight is. And now I'm like, oh, I like to see the variety because every place puts them together differently. This one actually has noodles too around the right rice, which I don't think I've seen. That's pretty cool.
And for those that don't know what a boodle fight is, basically it's food on top of banana leaf and you're supposed to be eating with your hands, hence the fighting.
Love it isn't easy, honey. Like it was in 1993.
I'm gonna give you some footage underwater. Underwater this GoPro, ready?
Way we fell asleep so easy.
Here's my plan. I made a makeshift thing. When we're bringing the fish in, we just try to do this as much as possible. And we got some shrimp at the end. We got some bait. We also got some more bait, but that's for later, just in case of some.
Oh, yeah, good luck.
Okay, now I'm gonna.
There's some sharks.
Knox has got shrimp in his pocket. Extra bait. Oh my gosh.
He's gonna be the bait.
Knox, you're gonna be the bait. All right, that wraps up our family beach day experience. I can't believe that this white sandy beach with crystal clear blue waters is in our backyard of Manila. I highly recommend that if you stay at Pico Sands, you guys book this San Telmo beach experience because it comes with a boodle fight and you will love it.
Thank you. Bye-bye, San Telmo Beach. Yeah, it is hard to believe that our day is not over yet, especially that we've done so much already in the last day and a half. But Captain Jonar just told us that we are putting on this life vest right now because he is going to show us a school of fishes right now. Oh my goodness.
Dang it, I should have cut my makeshift rod.
Hello. Let's see what's underneath.
Have fun. Wow. Is he trying to catch him in his bucket?
I almost got it.
Wow, there are so many fishes there, guys. Fun fact, this is part of the coral triangle, and this is actually the center of that because this is the Verde Passage, and it's a famous nesting ground for a lot of different marine life here, including sea turtles, sharks, right? Wow. Let's see if I can find some.
That was unexpected?
That was unexpected. That was awesome. Way to end the private beach experience.
We're back.
So we are now back at the beach club. We're gonna rest up for a little bit before we do next thing on the schedule. But right behind me, right here, right by the beach club is all the water activities. So you can pretty much rent jet skis, banana boats, even a dragon boat. But yeah, you can pretty much rent all the water activities right here. So again, this resort, you really never run out of things to do. It is absolutely so much fun.
All right, guys, next up is dinner at the garden steps.
And we are right here, right next to the Pico restaurant, overlooking the beautiful lagoon.
proposing to me.
Oh, this is so romantic.
It's such a special dinner already, and the ambiance is just so sweet. We've got these lights that are surrounding us. We've got the candlelight in the bags around us, the twinkling lights all over the trees. I mean, it feels very romantic, but also, like, as a family, very cozy.
Ooh, what do they have? They are serving us bruschetta. Looks like 3 types of bruschetta. This looks yummy.
First bruschetta we have is some bread right here. We have some sardines, as you can see, and it's garlic sardines marinated, so I think it's that. And it has onion and tomatoes and some other vegetables. Next one we have prosciutto. I'm definitely gonna eat this 100%. Looks really good. And last but not least is one if you aren't
Already fell. Knox, what was that, a vegetarian? Knox is already eating. What was your favorite out of all 3 of them?
Probably the first one, the one with
The
veggies. I really liked the mix of lemon and cheese.
All right, we are done with the bruschetta and getting our next dish. Pretty much a veggie soup that we're having. Question is, what do you guys think about Pico de Loro?
Be honest.
Be honest.
It's terrible. I'm just kidding. My first impressions of this resort is, where the heck is the resort? Because literally when you come through, it's like a whole gated community, and then when you come down here, it's like a condo and a hotel, and I'm like, which was we're staying at? Because there's like 6 of them.
Looks like there's many different types of buildings here.
So it's a little bit confusing. My little brain wasn't working.
I agree. I was a bit confused.
I really like everything, but my favorite thing probably has to be the country club. We haven't spent much time there, but it looks amazing. They got a tennis court, a basketball area, a pickleball. I could go on and on. It's amazing. It's great.
Alright, so let me tell you what I think about this place. So like Noah said, when you come in this gated area, it's like a long drive to get here, and there's like so many resorts. There's Miranda, and I don't know, more. There's like 50 of them.
We've got 5 buildings that have the residences. We've got Chicana, Mina, Freya, Carola, and Miranda.
So then we went to Pico Sands, and I'm like, oh, it's right here. My first impressions were like, it's a little bit average, because when you walk in, it's just like, you know, basically just a resort. You wouldn't expect anything special here. As you go farther deeper in the area, like when we went on the sunset cruise, or when we went to the country clubs, so special. There's bowling alley there, the private beach, and even the public beach is honestly beautiful. I'd probably rate this place a 10 out of 10 for being in the Philippines, and you don't even have to fly. That's so convenient.
You meant in Manila.
Good.
It's been raining in Manila. I need to say one more thing before passing the mic, so I'm gonna break the accent right now. It's definitely worth it. It's a good price, and if you like it that much, you should become a member of this area. It's really nice. Okay, passing the mic to my mommy. MomDuty. Hashtag MomDuty. Yes. Slay.
Well, I have to take credit for finding this place, because so this resort is beyond what I expected in the best way possible. And then the private beach, I did not expect that either. White sand beach with crystal clear blue water.
Let's go ahead and eat first. We're getting all our dishes. We have fish, we have chicken, and we have, what is that?
Beef tenderloin? Yes.
And beef tenderloin. Wow. Okay.
I really like the beef tenderloin, but what really caught me off guard were the mashed potatoes. It's almost like yam. It's very sweet, but I love how the sauce made it a little savory taste, so it gets sweet and savory contrast. It's exquisite. I give it a 7.6 out of 10. Muy bien. You too?
Oh, hello. Chef
Leo.
Leo, nice to meet you po.
Nice to
Nice to meet you.
Hey, thank
Yes.
you po.
Nice to meet you.
And you're responsible for the deliciousness?
Yes po.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Yeah.
Appreciate it po. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank
Thank you
you.
po.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir.
And the other thing I wanted to talk about is the many different dining options here.
Oh yeah, there's definitely many different types of dining options. many different types of food to choose from. That's the other plus of this place. But what makes it unique is that you can have it in different places. Like we had it at the beach yesterday under a dome. Now we're having it under the stars, overlooking the lagoon, and not to mention the boodle fight that we had at the private beach. Yeah, you pretty much have everything for everyone here. So I would rank this for value for your money, bang for your buck, a 10 out of 10.
There you have it, an amazing beach getaway near Manila. And again, the Pico experience is not just a convenient beach getaway, but it's a whole package of fun and exclusivity. So whether you're a local or you're visiting near Metro Manila, make sure to check this place out and stay at Pico Sands Hotel. You will not regret it. You'll love it. And in the meantime, if you want to watch more Mom Duty content, click here, and then subscribe right here. Thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh. You're scaring them away, Knox.